My name is Ben Mwine. I love cars and I love car stories. And today I'm with two other car nerds, at Pyepar Faisal. I've known this guy for
Over 10 careers.
yeah, actually 10, more than 10
I told you,
careers.
all my 10 careers. Telecom engineering, marketing, now PR. I'm
Yeah.
everywhere. Now cars.
Now cars, yeah. And it's also an absolute pleasure. I know that many of you guys will know the car guy, David, but we'll know him as the car guy. The car guy, UG, do follow him. I'm more active on X. You're more active on Instagram and
mainly online,
TikTok
social
and
media.
online. Yeah. So we drove down here to CISA together to check out the all-new 2024 LandCruiser Prado. We're going to be doing some test drives today, and that should be fun. And I'm sure across all of our platforms, you'll get all of that content. But I wanted to have a chat with these guys because we drove down here together with an incredible driver who's been living in Uganda for about 17 years, a wonderful Eritrean gentleman who's now become Ugandan. We had so much fun. But when we were getting closer to here, we actually got to experience what this car can do. And it was interesting seeing both of these villagers.
That's because we don't own these cars, man. Like, you would never know.
Have I lied?
No, definitely on my side, yes.
Listen, let's be honest. We are all villagers and we are learning, which is why we come to try and help people understand some of this stuff. It was really cool being able to see the features of what the older Prado could do, right? What was the big thing that stood out for you from that?
I think seeing the crawl feature in live action was what blew me away.
Yeah.
Because see a car like this, not very many people know what these cars can do, but seeing the crawl feature here live and how you can activate it and deactivate it was actually mind-blowing for me. Like, as a car guy and also a person who really knows a lot about these cars, I'd actually never gotten a place and a particular time to try this mode out.
Yeah.
But it was really, really beautiful and blew me away.
No, it does again. Like, and again, Faisal was saying that just being able to sit in that car, see what it can do, just blows your mind away.
I mean, coming from a guy who drives a green Corsa, 1998. Even sitting in that car is good enough, you know. But when we tried the core feature, I understood why these SUVs are actually as expensive as they are.
Yeah.
You know, because when you're outside, you're like, man, it's a normal car. When I get a Subaru and leave the guy behind, but man, can your Subaru, does it have a core feature?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the thing is that the average person who drives this car in Uganda will probably never actually get to use a lot of the features that are on that thing and what it can do. We learned interestingly. So again, it's something that I personally love doing because I drive a manual car. So I use a lot of engine braking for my car. But being able to see what they can do when you put the automatic car into manual mode and then use the engine to brake, and learning that actually saves you money because you reduce the fuel consumption and you reduce the wear and tear on the brakes. That's just crazy, yeah?
Yeah. And actually, what's really more interesting is that many people buy these cars for more to avoid obstacles. More like, you know how the people say that the roads are really bad and to another car that off-roads and does that. But it's actually an entertaining, adventurous car that you can own.
Yeah.
And with a lot of features that people don't know because people just look at it, it's a race car, okay, it can get over obstacles, it can get over humps and rocks and everything. But it is quite a great family car. It's quite an... It's an interesting car.
Yeah.
So overall.
And we're still talking about the old one, right? Because Mr. Costa, we're still talking about the old car. So we're going to be sitting in the new one in a little bit and get to test what it's like compared to the old one. But just coming out of the old one already feels like, oh wow,
man, it's like the show is done. Yet the show is just
we haven't even started yet. So when do you start upgrading from the Costa to?
You know, I'm waiting for another career. In that career, I'll be a name.
The 11th career?
The car will be free. I won't even buy it like all you guys. It'll just be free. They come in like, yo, by the way. So I really love the fact that, when people are online talking about AI, you chat GPT and all that, these cars have AI.
Yeah.
This thing breaks each tire independently. Like, you don't even have to tell it. It will detect the hole at the back left, at the back right. All you just have to do is watch the 360 cameras.
Look at you now, feeling clever all of a sudden. So when you see people again in the world, when you measure success. So right now, of course, my dream car is the Bentley Flying Spur. I'm hoping my garage has 4 cars in it.
Okay.
Bentley Flying Spur,
Okay.
Lotus Emira,
Okay.
Porsche Macan.
Okay.
and one of these.
Mm.
What's in your dream car garage? How many cars are in your dream car garage?
My dream car garage is actually 5 cars. One is a Range Rover, the Vogue. That's a full-size SUV. 2, I'll have a Ford Raptor.
Ooh.
And then I'll for a supercar, maybe I'll go with a Lamborghini. What Bugatti Chiron?
Can we
Okay.
can we keep in mind that we are driving these cars in Kampala?
I'll do the Mercedes AMG GT.
Ooh.
I'll have a
Ooh.
Viano. And then I think for a daily SUV, something that is a bit
This!
blends in.
You can be mistaken for a government commissioner.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm yet to find out what's in this one.
I think based on what we've seen in the other one, I think it might be worth it. Pyepar Faisal, your dream car garage, what do you have in there?
My dream car garage. Wow. I'll start with a 911. I have to have a 911. Like,
Ooh,
that's
that's all
a
right.
911, a Ferrari Enzo. But if you're talking about Ugandan roads, my God, I have to readjust my options. Because all the cars I love.
Yeah, so
And
that's the thing. Whenever you think about all of these cars, again, for me, no matter what my dream cars are, there's always a Prado in that mix because you can go to a wedding as a family in a Prado and you will fit in perfectly well.
Yeah.
People will think you can be an MP, a minister, a CEO, whatever, and it will work. You can go to the village in that thing and it will do the job. You can do your school run and it will do the job.
All purpose. Luxury event, show, business meeting.
Yeah.
It literally fits anywhere.
Now, we just need to go and figure out how to make some money so we can be able to.
I mean, my next career, this is the car. So if you're watching,
if we had bought some Bitcoin in 2010.
But anyway, in closing, there's a lot of we've seen this a lot.
Yeah.
But a lot of skepticism and biases on this one. But the reason was why we're here to help you, and we're going to tell you what this car has to offer. Is it better than this one? Is this better than that previous generation? Because we've seen this from 2010 all the way to 2022, 23.
23 going to
Now it's a new chapter for Toyota. It's a new generation. Let's see what they have to offer.
Based on looks, what do you think? Because when this car came out, and I was saying this, that initially I wasn't too sure, but then you see it in person, and the thing looks good.
A couple.
We'll start with you.
The pictures don't do it justice,
I
but the
know.
billboards do it justice because the billboard brings out that gigantic look,
Yeah.
But on phone, it really doesn't look that big.
When you see it in person, it looks like a
couple of mixed feelings for me because I see Toyota has really gone back to the lower headlight design as seen to the previous generations whereby they had tilted them up a bit. The whole boxy shape as compared to this one, the angles, it's all a new look, and like you said, the pictures and the videos haven't really been doing it justice. Personally, in my personal opinion as the car guy, I feel like it will grow on me. But right now, I'm still...
I'll tell you what, it has grown on me. I was very skeptical as well until I saw it when we did the media launch the other week. But now, being here, it looks really good. We're going to get to drive it. These guys are going to share their thoughts. We're going to take it off-road and see what that's like. So look out for that. That should be fun. Let's go see what this is like here.
Do this.